So it's no secret that I'm quite a big Borderlands fan, and guys, we've made it 49 days until the release of Borderlands 4. And so I thought, to commemorate this exciting time while waiting for Borderlands 4 to come out, I'm gonna try and kill a raid boss every single day until Borderlands 4 comes out. So this is another day of killing one raid boss a day until Borderlands 4 releases. Let's get into it. And we are over in Borderlands 1 today, as you can see, over at Crawmerax's lair, fighting the very first raid boss in all of Borderlands, and the only raid boss in Borderlands 1. We are, like I said, in just outside Crawmerax's lair. This is over in the Deep Fathoms map, and to get to this map, you need to spawn in T-Bone Junction, and make sure you head south down to the Crimson Tollway. Go all the way across the Crimson Tollway, then you'll come out here, head down here, round, jump off the edge here, up into this camp, and then you can go up the ramp here and head up at Crawmerax's entrance. I did cut that bit out of the video because it does take you literally like 5 or 6 minutes to get here, and that is just annoying, and I didn't feel like you guys needed to see me drive around, even though my driving skills are pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. So yes, we are back fighting Crawmerax once again. It's been a while. I think I fought this guy, it was like very early on, I want to say like the 5th or 6th episode or something like that. So it's been a while since we fought Crawmerax, but today you can see we are playing Lilith instead of playing our Mordecai. We fought our first time in Mordecai. This time we're going to be using Lilith, and arguably Lilith is the best character to fight Crawmerax with. She's kind of just the easiest and safest, allowing you to like use your phase to be able to get behind, you know, the worms and surprise them. So yeah, Lilith is arguably the best, which of course means that we're going to have a super easy kill today. Well, we are going to have a super easy kill because we are actually going to be trying to do the ledge glitch. Now, the ledge glitch had been kind of patched in the remastered version of the game, which is what I'm playing right now, but you can actually still perform it, and I'm going to show you how to do so now. It is definitely easiest done on Lilith. It's pretty hard to do on any of the other characters because the way that aggro gets drawn in this game, if you're invisible with Lilith's action skill, you can kind of avoid most of the aggro and, you know, stop the fight from happening too quickly. So I've heard it can be done with the other characters, but I've never personally succeeded, whereas Lilith, it is definitely very doable. So let's bring the elevator down here, and yeah, it is a damn long elevator. So the ledge glitch is still in the same place as it was before, but because the remastered, I think they might have like changed the geometry a little bit or something like that. The ledge glitch, actually, you just have to kind of stand a little bit further back, and you can manage to get the shots off. Otherwise, it will just hit the wall directly in front of you, which of course is not something that we want. So yeah, let's head up the elevator here. So yeah, we're gonna come over to the top right here, and then we're actually just gonna wait just for a couple seconds for Crawmerax to get like a little bit forward. I always find the glitch works a little bit better if he comes forward a little bit. So we'll just hang here for just a second, wait for him to wiggle his way forward a bit. Then we're gonna pop our ult. We're gonna run over to the left here, all the way over, and we're going to sit ourselves in this corner down here, and this is where the normal ledge glitch occurs. You can see here Crawmerax is stuck, but if we try and shoot, you see our bullets are just hitting the ground, which is of course very, very annoying. We don't want that, so all you need to do is just kind of scoot yourself to the right just a little bit. You'll kind of get a feel for it, but there is a spot where it allows you to shoot Crawmerax without actually your bullets hitting the ground. So you can see we're hitting him there. I will put on a masher. I'll probably put on like a skull masher as well, because multiple pellets is just very nice for being able to hit stuff easily. And yeah, you can see here my Lilith build consists of, I got a bunch of different weapons. This is like a proper endgame build, so I do have quite a few cool pearls as well, which you're more than welcome to have a little look at. Maybe we get lucky, maybe we get a pearl today. Have the ironclad shield, we have a transfusion grenade, we have the sniper comm at the minute because we're probably going to be using snipers, but I do have a bunch of different comms as well. We have cooldown rate, catalyst comm, defender comm, we have the professional dial comm for the weapon damage, and a mercenary comm if we're going to be using SMGs. And the skill tree, I mean, Borderlands 1 skill trees aren't that diverse because there's not too much going on, but we are, you know, all the way down into the controller tree and a little bit in the days, because each bullet fired gives us 5%. You don't really need more than this because you just kind of fire so many bullets for stuff like the anarchies and stuff like that. You don't really need more than this. You'll just daze anything anyway. Cooldowns, all that sort of stuff. Fire rates, elemental resistances, movement speed. Team experience doesn't matter, but the movement speed is great. And the Phoenix kill here, which, of course, we're not really going to be getting that many kill skills, but it is very nice for general combat. crit hit damage, damage reduction, bullet damage, melee damage, phase walker damage, and velocity, and then of course just a little bit of cooldown reduction per kill. Once again, not going to matter for this because we aren't really going to be using kills, and not really going to be using our action skill other than just getting into this position like we have here. You see Crawmerax is doing his lovely dance, so we'll try and take advantage of that, and try and pop off some of his limbs. I don't know why I'm using that, I should probably be using the sniper. There we go. God, it's been so long since I've done ledge glitch. Keep missing. There we go. So yeah, just hit Crawmerax's limbs nice and easy. You know you've done it right when you get him in this dance animation. That's the animation that you want him to be in. There we go. Bang, bang. That's better. Try and hit the eye kind of at the top of the apex there. Oh, there. Can be a bit difficult to hit. There we go. That's why multiple pellet weapons are good, because it does make it a little bit easier. There we go. And then, of course, we just have the last one on his back, which can be done in a few different ways. If you have a rocket launcher, you kind of shoot at the spine on his back on the way down. There's like a spine there. Let's see if I can hit it. It's a little bit tricky while he's doing his thing, but that spine there. Let's see if I can get a hit on it. They're going to give me a proc. I'll try all of my ammo, and if I don't hit it a single time, we'll go for backup. You want to aim for, like, his biggest spine as he's, like, on his way down. So, like, that bit. Missing it a little bit. Oh. You're essentially trying to hit the spine to splash damage him. Come on, Crawl. We know your dance is cool and everything. I'll just keep spamming rockets and see if we can hit him. I wasn't going to be here all day. There you go. You saw I got a little crit there. So it is doable to hit him, but it is definitely a bit awkward. Although you do have quite a lot of rocket ammo in this game, so just kind of aim for where his spine is going to land, and you will occasionally get a lucky crit. Now that is the one way to do it. The other way to do it is you can use a Nidhogg rocket to kind of loop the shot over the top. But to be honest, the easiest way just to get this done is to come out of the glitch. I will just stick on my Skull Masher. We're going to come out of the glitch here, and we are just going to pop our Lilith phase skill, and then we're just going to walk all the way around the back of him because he's not going to turn to us while we're playing Lilith. So we're just going to run all the way around the back, and as we pop out, just a quick shot. He was going to say just a quick shot. Oopsie. Oh god, I've made him angry. As you pop out of your action skill, you should just be able to get a quick shot on his back, but of course I just totally messed it up, so we're just going to run around the arena like normal. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just run. Oh god, I just popped it too early. Oh god, okay. We hit it. It's fine. You can't just walk around the back and get an easy, quick crit on him. Well, of course I failed it, but it doesn't matter. Lilith's action skill is super safe and allows you to kind of get around whenever you need to. So, there we go. Crawmerax. Is that... Oh my god, I actually thought... Oh, the way it lines up. Look at that. Look at that. It was like that. I thought we got Pearl. No. It's just so perfectly lined up over each other. God damn it. Okay, doesn't look like we did get a Pearl. Let me just scan across quickly. Oh, I really thought that was. Those two just lined up so perfectly. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I kind of like to scan with a sniper rifle if it's your best chance to see if you got a Pearl. Just kind of give a good loot scan on anything. Doesn't look like we did. I really thought we did for a second. That would have been great. Maybe do a few more Crawmerax kills to try and get a Pearl at some point. But regardless, we got a Hunter's Bulldog. Not bad. Equalizer. Oh, that's a pretty good damage equalizer, actually. Nice. Over 1,000 damage is kind of what you want. You want the 2-shot mag, which you can see there, which gives you the increased damage. Revolution. Sucker Punch. Great weapon. Great melee weapon. One of the new ones added. Swift Equalizer. You see, this one's got a mag of 6 and only has 600 damage. So you kind of want to look for, like, the magazine size of 2. Another Revolution. Interesting. Mugshot. That's not one that you see that often. The Gearbox Assault Rifle, the new one added. Hive Mind, again, a new Gearbox weapon added. You know, I might actually pick up a Hive Mind because it is kind of crazy strong. Well, I say arguably stronger. It's definitely stronger than the Undertaker. It's just fires in sort of like burst fire, so it can be a little bit harder to kind of use. See that? So burst fire. But it is super, super strong. What else did we get? What else did we get? We see that Revolution. Was that all of our legendaries? I think that was everything. Yeah, that's all of our legendaries. Unfortunately, no pull this time around. Oh, we did get a Tempest Comp. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's gonna about do it for today. Another day, another raid boss defeated. Crawmerax down, the very first raid boss in all of Borderlands. And to be honest, still just a great raid boss. He's really cool. He's you know, easy enough if you kind of know how to do him or cheese him, like I demonstrated here. You can cheese him very easily, especially with Lilith, like I said before. But yeah, he's just a good raid boss, man. What's not to like about the giant Crawmerax? He's so iconic. Iconic is the word for it. And the fact that he can drop pills as well is just the cherry on top. Gives you that end game loot grind. So yeah. There we go. Like I said, another day, another raid boss defeated. Join me tomorrow for another raid boss. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, because it really does help the algorithm push out these videos. I'm really hoping we can reach, you know, like 3,000 subs before we make it over to Borderlands 4. That would be absolutely amazing. If we made it to that, and then we could pump out loads of videos on Borderlands 4. I'm planning on doing loads of build guide videos, loads of like weapon tutorials, all that kind of stuff, where to find different weapons. So if you're interested in any of that, be sure to stick around, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bomb.